guys and girls, in this video, we're going to take a look at the best RGB gaming keyboards. I've made my research and this list reflects my personal opinion, and I've listed products based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product money can buy, we may have the product for you in this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. The products mentioned are in no exact order, so be sure to stay to the end so you don't miss anything. Also, if you want a chance to win one of the RGB gaming keyboards in the video, just subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell, and leave a comment with a hidden word in the video. We will pick a winner and notify him when we reach 5,000 likes. Okay, so without further ado, this is our pick of the best RGB gaming keyboards on the market right now. Coming in number 10, we've got the RAZER CYNOSA CHROMA. If your demand is a full membrane typing and gaming experience, then RAZER CYNOSA is the deck for you. While some prefer the soft part of a pure membrane switch, the CYNOSA has some of the best feelings, with low-profile membrane keys that we've tested. And that at a mind-blowing price of $74.46 on Amazon. It is one of the most affordable gaming keyboards out there that you can buy right now. While it may lack some of the features several gaming boards pack in these days, stuff like a dedicated wrist rest or media controls, it does boast RAZER's extensive RGB lighting, which can be programmed on a per-key basis or applied by zones. It's a solid, no-frills, nice-looking keyboard that's the best membrane option of a huge range that we've tested. Number 9. Logitech G915 LIGHTSPEED. If a wireless keyboard is what's got your taste, then the Logitech G915 is a fine candidate on this list. Though you'll be required to spend some little bucks for the wireless functionality, what you get for that significant cash investment is a sleek and sturdy board plated in brushed aluminum. There are some smart media controls in the upper right-hand corner of the board, including a lovely volume wheel, and there's a handful of macro keys down on the left side of the keyboard. These can be programmed to whatever you see fit on a per-app or per-game basis within the Logitech G software. It packs in all this without a massive overall footprint too, coming in as one of the sleeker boards of a lot today. Coming in number 8, KINESIS FREESTYLE Edge RGB. The original FREESTYLE Edge from KINESIS was one of the best split ergonomic keyboards on the market. This upgraded RGB model improves on the original in several ways. It retains the split design, allowing you to set the deck's two halves at shoulder width and reduce back, neck, and shoulder strain. The gap also lets you drop a flight stick in between them for space sims, or leave your controller within easy reach when you're typing in text chat or messengers between sessions. The FREESTYLE Edge RGB is also customizable, with onboard storage for up to 9 user profiles, 10 dedicated macro keys on the left half, and the ability to customize every key individually. It's fully programmable without the use of any additional software, though it can also be customized through Kinesis' smartest software for an even more grand experience. Coming at number 7, SteelSeries HYPEX Pro. The HYPEX Pro may be built around one headline feature, its ability to set the actuation point for every key individually. Still, it's also an excellent competitive gaming keyboard even without that groundbreaking customization. That said, adjusting the actuation point on a key-by-key basis is an incredibly boon, particularly for anyone that splits their time between typing and gaming. If you struggle to decide between a linear and tactile switch, the HYPEX Pro offers you a hybrid that can satisfy both needs in the same model. Set a deeper actuation for typing, or higher when you need to spam keys in a MOBA or MMO, or if you find you're frequently nailing a particular key by accident and blowing your cooldown, you can set it individually to require that you bottom out, so you don't need to push it with intention. Number 6. RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro. The best wireless gaming keyboard we've tested is the RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro. You can use this full-size model either wired or wirelessly, and it can pair with up to 3 devices simultaneously via Bluetooth or its proprietary receiver. It has incredibly low latency and should feel very responsive while gaming, although it's a little higher over Bluetooth. That's to be expected. Using the RAZER Synapse 3 software, you can remap functions, set macros to any key, and customize the RGB backlighting on a per-key basis. It has dedicated media keys, a volume control knob, and a Windows lock key to prevent you from accidentally minimizing your game. Unfortunately, it comes with ABS caps, which are prone to developing shine, and some keys don't work on Mac OS. All in all, this is an outstanding gaming option if you want a full-size wireless keyboard. Coming in at number 5, RAZER HUNTSMAN Elite. The HUNTSMAN family of RAZER keyboards is the only place in the world to find their optomechanical switch, and it's one of the best and most technologically interesting switches on the market. This optomechanical build eschews traditional metal contacts and instead actuates by a beam of light that fires through the switch when the key is depressed, meaning actuation is almost instantaneous. The other major advantage of removing all the relatively frail, slender metal contacts from the switch is that they're rated as twice as durable as standard mechanical switches, up to 100 million keystrokes. They're tactile switches that actuate at 1.5mm and 45G of force, meaning they're ridiculously easy to spam, but still provide tactile feedback. It also features some handy storage on the keyboard, so you can easily save your preferences to a profile that will travel with you if you move it to a different machine. It's an excellent, fully featured keyboard with some truly fantastic switches, though you'll pay a premium for the privilege of using them. Coming at number 4, HYPERX Alloy Elite RGB. For a board that can be illuminated in up to 16.9 million colors, the HYPERX Alloy Elite sports a relatively simple aesthetic, while still packing the features we'd expect out of a quality gaming keyboard. It comes in your choice of cherry, MX brown, blue, and red. What it lacks in a dedicated macro column, it makes up for with its reasonable price and quality durable design. The HYPERX Alloy Elite RGB leaves no feature box unchecked. It's equipped with a dedicated media control, a USB pass-through, a detachable wrist rest, and full RGB backlighting. It also includes an extra set of silver keycaps for WASD and the first 4 number keys to up its aesthetics. The board supports full N-key rollover, meaning you'll never have to worry about key presses not registering. Number 3. G.SKILL KM360. There is a trend towards $200 plus gaming keyboards in the market at the moment, but that doesn't mean there aren't quality mechanical switchboards available at a more reasonable price. Often you'll find these more budget-oriented options offering cheap switches from other manufacturers. But the G.SKILL KM360 comes featuring the classic Cherry MX Red linear switch out of the gate. You can't cope with your gaming board not lit up like a rainbow, then you may be disappointed with the single color option. But damn, the white LEDs on this G.SKILL board are the brightest I've ever seen. Normally you may want to keep it at max brightness all day long, but the KM360 would burn out your retinas if you do. Though this TKL board is basic, what it does very well. It's solid, well-built, reliable, and looks pretty decent too. Coming at number 2, Mountain Everest Max. All things to all people, that's almost what the Mountain Everest Max gaming keyboard represents, and it's one of my favorite designs since it first landed on my desk. You may not always need the numpad on a full-size keyboard, and when gaming, all you want is a compact TKL keyboard to get your mouse and keyboard hands closer together and give you more desktop real estate to fling around. That's exactly what the Everest Max offers, the flexibility to have your TKL cake and eat your numpad. The complete Everest Max kit also comes with a plush magnetic wrist rest, a media module with discrete controls, and an LCD screen. My only reservations with the Everest Max are its high price and its initial software configuration. That's been ironed out now, for the most part, and I'm still using my sample on a day-to-day basis as it suits how I game and work on my PC. Number 1. CORSAIR K100 RGB Optical. When you want to go the extra mile and upgrade to the absolute best of the best, it's hard to find a more premium option than the CORSAIR K100 RGB. Be warned though, this is a big keyboard. Its enormous footprint still requires some desk clearing before it can be nested comfortably. But feature-wise, the K100 RGB's got it all. Dedicated media controls and a USB pass-through, a metal volume wheel, RGB lighting. Speaking of RGB, there is an aggressive amount of RGB in this keyboard. Running a test on this keyboard, we noted excellent key responses, a dedicated spread of keys for most hand sizes, a satisfying tactile click to each press, and wonderfully dimpled keys to help you rest your fingers when you're not pressing down. While this all seems quite obvious, it also shows that the K100 RGB nails the basics, as well as includes the fancy extras, and that's why it's on the top of our list. That brings us to the end of our review and buyer's guide for the best RGB gaming keyboards. Hope to see you in the next video. Let us know in the comments what is your favorite one. And if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and get notified when we launch new videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.